Good afternoon, children. Today we are here to revise the poem The Rainbow Fairies. Okay, The Rainbow Fairies is written by L.M. Hadley. Okay, so this is a very beautiful poem, children, and you have to you learn a lot of things about the rainbows and how the rainbows are formed. Okay, from this poem. See here. Two little clouds, one summer's day, went flying through the sky. So you know that water evaporates by the help of the heat of the sun. The heat of the sun changes or evaporates the water into droplets of vapor. Okay, that floats in the air. These droplets float in the air, in the sky, and they join together to form big droplets and to the clouds. These clouds float in the sky in summer season, and just after it, when the monsoon breaks, that is the rainy season comes, they fall down on earth in the form of rain. Okay, so one summer's day, two little clouds were flying in the sky. Now children, here you see, here also the poet, that is L.M. Hadley, he has personified the clouds and the colors of the rainbows. That is, he made them speak as if they are having a feelings, the emotion in them. Okay, just like living things. That is called personification. Now here you see that the clouds were flying or floating in the sky, and by chance they hit each other and they clashed, that is bumped their heads, and naturally they got hurt. Okay, so it was a painful hurt and they started crying. The clouds started crying. Okay, now actually what is happening? The clouds have turned into raindrops and falling on the earth. Okay, so the poet is just, he is just personifying the clouds as if they are crying. So the raindrops are falling. Seeing this, old father's son looked out and said, he saw that the clouds are crying, and as a father, he is telling as if he is the father. Okay, he is there to take care. And why the sun is called the father? Because you know, children, that all the planets, including Earth, has taken birth from the sun. So the sun is called the father, old father's son, and because he is very old, so very ancient, so it is called old father's son looked out and said, oh, never mind, my dears, I will send my little fairy folk to dry your falling tears. So I will send somebody who can take care of your tears. Okay, so to dry up your tears, to dry up the tears falling from the clouds. Okay, and whom the sun is sending? The fairies. Now who are these fairies? These fairies are the 7 colors that you find in a white light. I told you that in a white light there are 7 colors, and these colors form the rainbow. When the light passes through a drop of water, it breaks into 7 colors. They are the 7 colors of the rainbow. Now, if you want to remember these colors in a sequence, you have to remember the word Vibgyor. Okay? Vibgyor. This is the word that you remember. You should remember so that you can remember the names of the colors in a sequence. V for violet, I for indigo, B for blue, G for green, Y for yellow, O for orange, and R for red. Okay. Now see the fairies, they have worn the gowns of these colors. Okay, the first fairy has worn the dress. The color of the dress is violet. Second is indigo. Third is blue. Fourth is green. Fifth is yellow. Sixth is orange. And the seventh one is red. Okay. One fairy came in violet and one wore indigo. In blue, green, yellow, orange, red, they made a pretty row. Okay, so you can see it becomes so colorful, so pretty when all these colors stand side by side. Okay, as if the fairies wearing the gowns of these colors stood side by side and made a pretty row. That is a beautiful row. They wiped the cloud tears all away. What did they do? They were sent by the sun to wipe out the tears of the clouds. So they did that. Okay, and in that process, wiping the tears of the clouds, all their gowns were wet. And then from out the sky, upon a line, the sunbeams made. They hung their gowns to dry. As their gowns became wet, so they wanted to make them dry. And that's why they hung their gowns in a row in the sky. Okay, so that they can get the heat of the sun and dry. So when they are hanging the gowns one after the other, it makes the rainbow. So actually the poet is trying to tell you about the rainbows and the 7 colors that is it has, that makes a beautiful row. Okay, so children, you will have to by heart the poem and learn the name of the colors that you find in rainbow and enjoy the poem. Thank you.